What's up, YouTube? This your man Gerard with D.B.K Mobile Detailing down in Charlotte, North Carolina, back with another video. And first off, I want to say thank you to all the people who done joined the family. And if you're not part of the family, I keep telling y'all, hit that subscribe button, man, because this is an each one teach one platform, and we all learn and grow together in this community that we call the detailing world. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about detailing in the cold and some other stuff. You know how me and Reyes do. But y'all stick around, we're gonna get to it.
First question is, for people that don't know, how long have you been detailing?
So I've been detailing a little over 4 years, because I started in the wintertime 4 years ago. So yeah, I'm a little over 4 years.
That first winter, bro, did you know what to expect, or did it hit you hard?
Honestly, I started when it was cold. When I first started detailing and started my business, I started into October going into November. That's when I started to take it seriously. So it was kind of new for me, and I didn't even really know what to expect. But the crazy part is I say it wasn't until my second winter. Yeah, my second winter is when I started to realize what other people was talking about. Because for me starting out, I had no clientele. Like, I had no basis to be like, okay, this is my foundation. But now after I've, developed that foundation or whatnot, I can see, okay, all right, yeah, things do slow down some, but people will say, they're trying to get new customers and clients and kind of not really wanting to deal with the maintenance or whatnot. But this is the time when that definitely comes into play. Like, that is a big factor, having that steady foundation of clientele, people who rocking with you from day one.
How long did it take you to figure out, okay, I'm gonna start after 7, I'm not gonna go out there when it's 20 degrees?
When I first started, I was hungry for it, so it was kind of a make or break situation. Like, I had to learn, like, okay, I had some instances where I was out there too late and the temperature dropped, or I got out there too early. And chemicals don't like that, y'all. Like, equipment don't like working in the cold like that. And it's been times where, I'm spraying the car down and I'm literally watching it frost up. It's been times I've been in the interior cleaning stuff and I'm looking at, the chemicals frost up on the panels, shampooing seats, and, things just ain't working right. So I kind of learned, okay, look, maybe I need to wait till the temperature comes up before I get out here and start working, or maybe I need to find a solution to this problem. And I think I found the solution.
All right, man. What's your solution? What's your schedule?
So my schedule is, I start at 9 o'clock in the morning. By 9 o'clock in the morning, the sun is up. Sometimes it is cold, but the way I do it is I try to work into the warm. So if it's, 30 degrees, I'm out there. Especially if I know that the temperature is gonna hit, high 40s or, well into the 50s. Usually by like 10, 11 o'clock, it's 40 degrees outside. So I'm already out there in it. Like, now, if it's one of those days where the temperature's gonna be like low, mid 30s, I'm calling the client, customer, hey, look, I'm not gonna be able to make it today, let's reschedule or whatnot. And for the most part, people are understanding of that. Like, a lot of times you realize, you get out here to people's houses, work on their vehicles, and they'll tell you like, hey, look, if it's too cold, we can reschedule or whatnot, it's no problem. I've had people tell me, hey, look, if you wanna keep the heat running and stay warm or whatnot, or, pull in the garage, whatever. Like, most customers, clients are understanding of the weather. It's just like when it rains, no difference.
You ever started detailing and realize your water's frozen?
I went through that, and I actually posted a video about that, so you can go check it out on my playlist or whatnot. I think it's the video where I was talking about the Ryobi. But yeah, man, I had a detail that morning, and got out there, realized my pressure washer water had froze up in the line. Like, all my lines from the water tank to the pressure hose, it was frozen. Like, I've pulled chemicals out and shake it up, and it's almost like an icy. Like, the only thing in there is a color. And I'm like, man, nah, this ain't gonna work. But that particular situation, that broke me. I said, this won't happen again, because I tore that pressure washer up. I ended up having to get another pressure washer I had to figure out how to get this frozen, semi-frozen water out my tank so that I could come back and finish the job. And that was definitely a game changer and a learning experience for me. Like, so don't go through what I went through. Listen to these tips that I'm gonna drop in a little bit, man, so y'all don't have this issue. So what I did was, when I got my van, I actually went and got one of these space heaters from, I think I got this from Home Depot. I think I could have got a bigger one, but it serves the purpose, so I ain't really tripping on it. It don't get it nice and toasty. It's not 80 degrees in here, but it does keep my stuff from freezing. Like, it keeps my chemicals, you know, room temperature or right below room temperature. So when I get out there, I'm not playing around with cold and frozen chemicals. One that got me, which is probably my best investment, is this right here. I ordered this off Amazon, man, and it was, I believe it was like $25. You see it's dripping wet now because I had it in my water tank. So what I do is at night, well, when I get done for the day, I go ahead and stick this in my water tank. I fill my water tank up to whatever I feel like I might need for the next day if I'm working the next day. I put this in there and I leave it in there until, and it came with a thermometer too. So I got the thermometer down in there and I just walk, look, check it. And once that temperature hit about 75, 80 degrees, I take it out and I plug this up and I leave this running all night until I get ready to pull off from the house. And I also use this to put in my wash bucket. I fill that bucket up. By the time it really literally takes like 5-10 minutes, about 10 minutes, and you'll see the smoke coming out the bucket. I fill up my tire bucket, fill my wash bucket back up, stick this back in there, and by the time I'm ready to wash the vehicle, it is warm water, so I'm not dipping my hands in ice cold water, and I'm also not spraying cold water because the wind do blow. And last thing you want to do is be hosing down a vehicle, and you got cold water splashing back at you, because that will definitely get you sick. And dress for the occasion, y'all. Make sure you got on some layers, not Eskimo the snowman, but just make sure you warm outside.
All right, man. So you're saying dress warm, but what about the shoes, bro? You got water resistant shoes?
Most definitely. Hey, during the summertime, you'll see me with Crocs on. Like, for the most part in the summertime, I got Crocs on. Like, cause my feet, just me, I like for my feet to be comfortable when I'm working. I don't care what I'm doing. Like, my feet got to be comfortable. Like, that'll be a deal breaker for me. So summertime, I'm in Crocs, and winter times, I'm not just waterproof boots. They got to be insulated, warm, and comfortable, because I'm not a Timberland guy. Like, I don't walk around with boots outside of work like that. Every blue moon, I might throw on a pair of Timbs, but for the most part, my boots got to feel like tennis shoes. Like, that's the only way I can make it work.
And now, last question. For all the new detailers out there who haven't detailed during the winter, how slow does it get? Do they gotta go get a part-time job?
Well, first off, I'm gonna say this: you do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. There's no shame if you got to go get you a part-time, if you got to go get you a full-time, whatever, because at the end of the day, bills got to be paid, families got to be taken care of, so do what you got to do. And I say that to say this is because, my personal opinion again, I think when you dedicate yourself solely to something, you look at it a different way. So if you got a plan B to fall back on, then that's like marriage. Like, if you go sign a prenup, that's like saying that, okay, all right, this might not work. And when your plan A is your plan B and C, you're gonna approach it with a different attitude, and you're gonna put your all into it to make sure that it does succeed. But yes, the wintertime does get slow, like especially around Christmas and the holidays, because you gotta take into consideration. That's just like summertime. A lot of people leave that out too, Reyes. Summertime, it gets slow. School starting back around that July, August month. You know, you still kind of, but you know, you're not up here. And the same for the wintertime, you know, people Christmas shopping, people traveling, you know what I'm saying? They got family coming in town, you know, it's a lot going on. And at the end of the day, this is a luxury. It really is. At the end of the day, we just blessed, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, be a part of that. So You know, anytime somebody got to cut corners, you know, that's just like going to the barbershop. You know, if your light bill due and you got to decide between the light bill and getting your hair cut, you know, hey, I might see you in 2 weeks, or you know, I see you later next month or something like that. That's just how it goes. So you just got to be prepared for that. You got to save. You know, during the busy years, try to keep that customer and clientele retention. You know, because those are the ones that's gonna help you weather it out. Like those maintenance clients and those returns. Those are the ones that's gonna keep the bills paid and, you know, keep this unit out on the road. So I thank y'all too, because some of them do watch my channel, so I really do appreciate y'all. So leave it in the comments and let me know where you at in your business during the winter time. Like, are you struggling? Are you trying to get clients? You know, are things smooth sailing? Or you got it all figured out? I mean, let me know and let us know, because I have noticed a lot of people do read my comments and they be looking for answers. And like I say, this is a community where, you know, each one teach one. So if you got the blueprint, let us know, man. Put it in the comments. All right, so that's gonna conclude this video, man. And as always, I appreciate y'all riding along with me. And don't forget, if you haven't, go subscribe to my Instagram at DBK_mobile_detailing. And I'm gonna say it again, if you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. But until then, as always, be blessed, be prosperous, and I will catch y'all on the next one.